Was 5 months pregnant and my husband's lover came to our house to provoke arson. I did not contact Jeremiah Carson, but covered my mouth and nose with wet wipes and waited for rescue silently. Just because in my previous life, I called him as soon as the fire broke out and asked him to take me to the hospital for emergency treatment. In the end, the baby was saved, but Yvonne Blunt died in the fire that day. He said he did not blame me and reassured me to stay in the hospital for the birth of the baby. He even took a leave of absence to take care of me. But on the day I gave birth to the baby, he cruelly murdered the baby. He pushed me and my baby into the fire. The moment before I died, I saw his ferocious and hideous face through the firelight. If you hadn't set the fire, Yvonne wouldn't have died. Do you think you can fool me by pretending to be a victim? Dream on. I want you to pay for her life. Don't you like set a fire? I'll let you experience it for yourself and feel the pain Yvonne felt before she died. Just as I opened my eyes again, I went back to the fire scene. Thick smoke rushed into my nostrils, choking me and causing me to cough violently. The pain instantly awakened me from the memories of my past life. The first thing I did was to take out my mobile phone, but the number I dialed was no longer the number of my husband, the rescue team leader. It was the number of the public emergency. As soon as the rescue team arrived, I saw the familiar figure of Jeremiah from afar. After he carried Yvonne out of the fire scene, I was relieved to make a sound and ask for help from the others. The team members thought I was fooling around and scolded me for a long time with a cold face. The ornament on the wall fell off and hit my pregnant belly heavily. I spat out a mouthful of blood on the spot, but they acted as if they did not hear anything. I gritted my teeth, enduring the excruciating pain, and used all my strength to crawl out of the fire. But all the cooling equipment was used on Yvonne. Jeremiah did not even bother to glance at me. He just scolded me for being self-inflicted. I was in so much pain that I broke out in cold sweats, and the blood spilled out of my mouth. I could even feel that the child's life was slipping away rapidly. In my previous life, when the fire broke out, both Yvonne and I called him for help. But for the sake of our child, he chose to rescue me first. As a result, when he returned to the fire scene, the fire was already out of control, and it was impossible to go inside and rescue people. Yvonne was burned to death on the spot, and her body was burned to ashes. Jeremiah said it was okay. He advised me to mourn and not to blame myself. To comfort my emotions, he even took a leave and accompanied me for giving birth. But on the day I gave birth to the baby, he dragged me and the baby to Yvonne's grave. In front of me, he cut the child's throat with a knife. Blood splattered on his face, making his eyes look more and more scarlet. Zenith, do you know what it feels like to be burned alive? I want you to repay 10 or 100 times the pain Yvonne has gone through. Later, as he wished, I died in the sea of fire with my child. This time, after being back to the past, I just want to escape far away. I did not expect that he still refused to let me go, and even refused to give me the cooling and first aid equipment. I caught a glimpse of blood flowing down my body, then I wailed and cried for help for the last time with a hoarse voice. Save the child, please. The team member closest to me finally noticed something and turned to look at me, but his eyes were full of disdain and ridicule. He lifted his foot and kicked me. Zenith, stop acting. Everyone in our team knows that you hate Yvonne. With a pregnant belly, I can't believe you can still set a fire. Jeremiah has already gone to rescue her, and no one will watch her acting anymore, to be honest. I quite admire you for being able to do this for a man. It's just a pity that Jeremiah only has Yvonne in his eyes. You should pray that she is okay, otherwise he will divorce you. I knew Jeremiah did not love me, but I did not expect even his teammates to see me like this. The intense contractions in my abdomen made it impossible for me to make any sound. The skin peeled off under the high temperatures. All the team members were busy extinguishing the fire, and no one asked about my situation. In a semi-conscious state, I heard someone beside me exclaim, "Oh, why is there so much blood on the ground? Oh no, is there something wrong with Zenith? What's wrong with her? She just wants Jeremiah to come over and take a look at her. She's been making such a fuss for quite some time. Forget it, just ask him to come over and take a look at her." But I did not get Jeremiah's concern, only his ruthless and merciless questioning. The gloved hand slapped me hard twice in the face. "Zenith, wake up. Stop pretending. I'm here. Is your brain gone? You set the fire and burned yourself like this. Is it interesting?"